Hello, YouTube friends. Let's move on up to questions 5 to 10 because we're on a roll. And I want you to have a few videos to watch, not just one and then have to wait. I'm going to try to pump some out every day and hoping that there's some response or questions that I can kind of play off too. So we'll see how it goes. In the meantime, I watched my other video before. I haven't uploaded it yet, but I watched it and I did some points. So I'll do points from the video of conversations, like what type of interviewing your clients, batch and bundling, referrals, complicated clients. I mean, there's so much to talk about. So also get a pen and paper and write some of this stuff down. Go back over the video, listen to it when you're cleaning your podcast, and get some good points from it to kind of help you start navigating and thinking about what you want as a cleaner or as a housekeeper, because then you will set yourself up for more success than failure. So number 6 is, what area of the house do you like to clean the best? We all have an area. Mine is the bathrooms. I know that sounds so weird. Who would want to clean the bathrooms? I don't know. I love it. So my daughter likes doing the kitchens. So when we get together, she does the kitchen, I do the bathrooms, and then we meet in the middle, which is another video topic. How do you clean together so that you're both efficient, both have equal work, etc. So I should write that down as a point. What should I call that one? Cleaning efficiently with another cleaner. Because you have to kind of, be at the same pace a little bit. So one's not doing more than the other, because that's not very fun. 6, what area of the house? Oh, I like to clean best. 7, do you like animals? This you might not think of, but if you don't like animals, don't clean a home that has animals. So on your sheet of paper, when you're doing an interview or calling them, ask them, do they have animals? Now I know in some cities and countries and places they charge extra for animals, because animals do bring on extra dirt, hair. It could be a lot more work. I don't charge extra. I have a cat, and so I just don't charge extra, but I definitely could, because I noticed the difference in the homes of the people who have pets as opposed to those who don't have pets. So if you don't like animals, then check that off your list. You don't want to clean with clients that have animals, and then at least and that will be one of the first questions when you're interviewing them. Do you have an animal? If they say yeah, you don't need to continue on the meeting or whatever conversation is, because that's not going to be a good fit for you. The whole thing in this is you want to find what's a good fit for you. And maybe if you don't particularly like animals, but you need the gig, get the gig until you find something else, because I believe like things in motion stay in motion. So maybe you might have to clean a few times for them. Or maybe you're scared of animals. So I come across some clients who said their last cleaner was scared, and it was always a problem because they had to lock the dog or the cats up. So don't clean then for those people. Do you like kids or babies? That's another one. Different smells, different things going on. Kids are messy. There's more fingerprints everywhere. So I have lots of clients actually that have kids. It doesn't bother me. My daughter, on the other hand, hates coming to those clients' homes. She does it gracefully with me, but if it was up to her and she had her own side gig or business, she definitely would not be cleaning for anybody who had kids. So that's a thing to consider when you're looking for your clients. And then number 9 is, what kind of neighborhood do you want to clean in? So I talked about this in what type of area, so I guess I double wrote the question or the whatever. So what kind of neighborhood? Again, drive around, if you want to be in a, maybe you are manifesting, maybe you want to live in a mansion one day and you want to live, you know, in a nice area. So clean in that area. That is a great way to manifest it, because then you can see what it feels like. If you're interested in hearing lots of stories about that, which I've cleaned in many properties up in the British properties here in British Columbia and been in some beautiful homes. And we can talk about how you can manifest the life you want by just being in their homes and taking on the energy, etc. It's really cool. And you get to see a real look inside people's homes who have money, or how they keep things nice. So if that's something you're interested in, then that's the neighborhood you want to pick. If not, then just pick whatever, doesn't matter then. Do you want to clean alone or with a team? So I mostly clean alone, except for a few days a week, and then my daughter comes with me, or I'll bring a few cleaners in the area that I know that might come help me. But a lot of the jobs I do now, like I said, I clean for Clean Homes, so they're not super demanding as far as physical cleaning goes. So I don't need a team, or also a team meaning a team of your own to create. So that's kind of an option too. Do you want to clean with a team or alone? Or maybe you have another girlfriend that is needing money and you guys can clean together, you know, just you and her. That's kind of maybe an option. So that's something to think about. So that's 10 questions. We're only on at 6 minutes, so I'm just going to go until 10 minutes, and then I'll do the videos like 10 minutes each time. So number 11, what type of products and tools are you going to use? So there's lots of little tools and things you can use, and you can overdo it, which I have kind of got a little, it kind of looks like a diaper bag, and I bought it at a thrift store, and it has all the things I need. It's very handy and simple. I just throw it on my back and I go. So there's lots of little specific tools that you will need, like brushes and cloths and sponges and all the things. I'm going to do an entire video on that. Obviously, I'm not going to go right now into that, but that's something you want to think about. You can buy stuff pretty cheaply now at Dollar Tree and Dollarama, so you won't have to go and spend a ton of money. You also can utilize your clients' products. If you're going to your clients' homes, a lot of people already have cleaning products, but you would also be surprised. A lot of people don't have any cleaning products. So that's an option too. And you can talk to your client when you get on board what they have. What some clients like to use specific things, non-harsh chemicals, harsh. I use non-harsh chemicals. I'm breathing them in. So for me, we can talk about the stuff that I use. And then 12 is how will you schedule your clients? So I schedule my clients on a calendar like this. So I'll put the month and then I'll schedule them here, and I have them so when they call, or if I get a cancellation or somebody needs another appointment, and I put them all on a calendar. I like to see it. If you work well with digital, great. Do digital in your calendar. It doesn't work for me, but I will schedule them on there, and it goes according to my days. And we can also talk about times. So my schedule times, I never do anything before 10:30 unless it's an emergency or a client needs something specific. I'm usually pretty good at scheduling early appointments at 8 a.m. or 9 if I have to squeeze somebody in. Not too often though, so I never do anything before 10:30. I am a morning person, and the morning for me, like I said, I live a slow life, is super important. I have my own things to do. I like to have my home clean so that I don't come home to a messy house. And so I just don't schedule anybody until 10:30. And I do 2-hour intervals, sometimes an hour and a half. Some people say that there's a minimum of 2 hours when they do their scheduling, depending on the clients you have. I have some clients that I do a lot during the week anyway, so sometimes squeezing them in an hour and a half isn't a big deal for me. If they're in an area and there's 4 houses in a row and it's an hour, you know what I mean? So you can do that as an option, but I usually will schedule 10:30 to 12:30, and then 1 or 1:30 to 2:33 or 3:30, and then that's it. You can bunch them all in the morning if you want, or in the afternoon, but like I said, I love my morning time, so I don't do that. So now the video is 10 minutes and 20 seconds, so I think I'm going to end it here, because the next question in the next video will be, how will you charge your clients? So stay tuned for that and what's coming up, and that's a big topic, so that'll take a big chunk of the video. And get your pen and paper ready next time. Get yourself a drink, light a candle, get cozy, write some notes, and you can start your business sooner than you think and be making some money. It's really, really easy. I will be here for you. I'm not going to gatekeep anything. So if you have any questions, let me know, and I'll see you in the next video.